All right. So you're with me again as you continue to focus on your growth, on your development. So we're going to talk now about a really important topic. And this topic is how to succeed in network marketing. This isn't something to take lightly because so many people want to achieve, they want to make great money. And even though they desire it, maybe they're looking for a shortcut. They're thinking there has to be some way to circumvent the system. And what I want to tell you today is that there's no way to circumvent the system, but there is a way for you to achieve at the highest level. And if you're willing to follow what we're going to share with you today, it'll give you the pointers and tips you need to be able to do that. So, number one, let's start with the decision. That decision is vitally important. It's really interesting. Most people try thinking about, very few make a decision. And making a decision is everything. Success always starts with a decision. No one is successful by accident in this industry. You must decide you're going to succeed with your business. Most people never make this decision. Instead, they dabble with it or try it out for a few months to see how it goes. You must burn our bridges and go all in with your business, just like any other traditional entrepreneur would go all in with their business. If you don't decide to succeed, you are automatically deciding to fail. Without a decision, you will give up at the first sign of defeat. And that's what this is about. It's about making that decision to create change for yourself and your family. Number two, vision. Where are you going? You need to know where you're going. You need to know the impact you intend to make in your life, in your family's lives. You need to know what it looks like to get to the destination. The next thing you need to succeed in network marketing is vision. This means seeing things before they exist. This means removing your employee mentality and learn to think like a business owner. You must clearly articulate your why. You need a why that makes you cry. Without a strong why, you will not survive the ups and downs that come with building a business. And you have to understand that's inevitable. It's not possible. It's not something that may happen. Business will have its ups and downs, and you have to embrace that as part of the journey. But having that vision keeps you focused. This also means you make long term decisions in your business. Every decision you make should be based upon what is best for your business in the long term, not the short term. It's easy to get caught up in what's just happening in the here and now, but you need to have that vision to see that the choices you make have implications. And so your choice needs to be that you won't allow that to prevent you from achieving at your highest level. Don't minimize what you're doing by taking shortcuts. Intentionally have the vision to see the big picture and know that what you're committing to isn't a short term thing, but you're committed to the real process that it takes to win and achieve. Have that kind of a vision. Number three, grit. Now, grit is something that isn't oftentimes talked about. In fact, in our current society, it's honestly kind of looked down upon, right? People are always looking for a shortcut, an easy way out of what they need to do. But at the end of the day, grit is the necessary ingredient that oftentimes is missing when you see people that are struggling with having achievement and success. You must be mentally tough. This means you don't care about what others say, think, or do. You ignore your haters. Your emotional health is not dictated by others. There's a book called Grit by Angela Duckworth. Encourage you to read it. And it really talks about the mindset that you develop that honestly isn't as prevalent in our society as it should be. You expect obstacles and setbacks, you embrace them. And that's an important part of the journey. You recognize that this won't be a bed of roses, but it'll be worth it. So you have the grit to push through. The highest achievers, period, embrace grit. You are prepared for challenges and the unexpected. You always bounce back when things don't go as planned. You are 100% focused on the destination, but you are flexible about what you must do to get there. I think that's the important part of grit. Grit has that tenacity to it, right? The willingness to push through regardless of the obstacles, regardless of the challenges that you face. It's a mindset. And having that mindset will shift the way that you approach what you do and how you do it. Number four, specialized knowledge. Now, specialized knowledge is vital to success in any endeavor. Network marketing is no different. You must master a few basic skills such as prospecting, inviting, closing, retailing, launching new executives, and promoting events. It takes time to build up your skills, normally several years. You can earn as you learn, but to make the big bucks, you must master these skills. Skills pay the bills. I think this is, again, something that folks are very quick to assume that whatever knowledge and skill that they bring with them will translate or transfer. And I want to make sure you understand, yes, you may have some of the underpinnings, you may have some of the discipline and some of the work ethic. But just the same way how as if you chose to be a doctor or you chose to be a lawyer or you chose to be a nurse or a teacher, it takes specialized skills in all of those careers. In fact, all jobs have specialized skills, all careers. So why would our industry be any different? You've got to understand that that's what you're focused on. You're focused on developing those skills to help you achieve at the highest levels. And if you commit to that process, it completely shifts your mindset, your thought process. Think about it, right? You remember when you first learned how to ride a bike? You got on, it was wobbly, it was hard, it was like couldn't keep your balance. Once you learned, you were good. It's the same thing here. Embrace the journey of learning because that's what it takes to achieve. So embrace that journey. You'll learn along the way. And in the process, well, it'll be amazing because you'll develop new skills that will change and transform your life. And again, once you develop them, same as riding a bike, you'll be able to utilize and transfer those skills elsewhere as well as an entrepreneur. Number five, mentorship. You will never meet anyone who succeeded in our industry without some form of mentorship. Ideally, this mentorship will come from your enroller, sponsor, or upline, but not necessarily. I've been mentored through webinars, books, and videos. And you got to understand that just as valuable as having in-person support and mentorship, you've got to also embrace virtual mentorship where you can find others in the industry that are achieving at high levels that are able to provide knowledge and know-how. And that's beautiful. The fact that you can learn from these major players in the industry that are mentoring people all across the globe and connect to them and learn from them and utilize all the resources they're providing on YouTube and books that are out there that you can read. There's a lot of resources out there that will help you to be able to achieve. Whatever you do, do not reinvent the wheel. Plenty of people have gone before you and blazed the trail. Success leaves clues. If you're smart, you will humble yourself to ask them for advice and then do what they teach you to do. That's what's beautiful about this industry. You don't have to figure it out yourself. This industry is old. It's been around for many years. And there are leaders that have made millions of dollars in this industry. In fact, some that have even got to the point of making millions a month, right? So it's not as though you have to recreate the wheel as what I just shared. You have the path that you can follow that will help you to succeed. Don't try to make a new one yourself. Number six, the system, AKA the game plan. Follow the system. If you don't, you won't survive long in the business. Your game plan should outline your goals and strategy and detail what you intend to do each day to grow your business. It must be written down and referred to daily. It should be modified when needed. Now, I want you to get this. Everything that has any level of success, systems are the underpinning, systems are the base, systems are what it takes for anything to be able to have success. It doesn't matter. It's the systems that not only start the success, but maintain the success. And you have to have that system mindset and have that game plan in place that you commit to. Your game plan is your roadmap to success. Just like you plan out your route when you're taking a road trip in your vehicle. You must plan out your route to achieve success in your business. And you know what most people do? They jump in the car and just drive. They join their industry and they just drive. They just drive. And they have no idea where they're going, but they figure if they keep moving, they'll get somewhere. And the truth of the matter is, where you'll get to is a waste of time. Commit to the work of systems If you commit to that system and commit to knowing what your destination looks like by following what's been taught to you, that's how you're able to achieve and utilize goals and these various strategies that your leadership will give you your system to help you to be able to have that success. Number seven, focus. To do anything on a grand scale, you must be 100% intentionally focused. Let me tell you something. There's a ton of distractions, and there's a ton of people telling you a ton of different things, all these various shortcuts. Here's a way for you to be able to do this and not have to put in the work. Listen, don't get distracted by the multitude of distractions that are out there that will simply just keep you away from the money and spend time causing you to waste time on things that aren't legitimate. Stay focused. Oftentimes, the very people and things that we are doing this for are the distractions we're struggling against. But I want you to embrace this knowledge, know and understand this. If you embrace the focus of what you're doing, you'll be able to give everyone you love and care about what they want, as well as get what you want as well. Number eight, the right company at the right time. Listen, our company's a ground floor level. I mean, that's where you're at. You're at the ground floor level. That's amazing. It's not often that you get to be at the beginning of something remarkable. You have a rich compensation plan. You have great leadership. You get hands-on training. It's a low investment, low monthly operating cost, personal website, quality products and services that people need. You do not have to stock products or do all the shopping. I mean, sorry, all the shipping because all that is done for you. It's a dropshipping business model. You get the tax benefits. Your Epic MD covers you and six other loved ones. And your executive board does your business reporting for you. You're able to acquire business partners and duplicate yourself, and everything is willable. Listen, you're positioned at the right place at the right time. So understand that, embrace that, be proud of that, and keep it at the forefront of your mind so you don't miss out on your unique opportunity. Most people only get two once in a lifetime opportunities. You've just earned one of them. So take full advantage of it. Don't squander this amazing and incredible blessing that's come your way. Number nine, integrity. Integrity is everything. You either have it or you don't. While there might be a few bad apples in our industry, found that the shady people normally get weeded out. This is a volunteer army. People will only follow you if they choose to. You must do what you say and say what you do if you intend on building a long term business. Once you get in the habit of lying or cheating, your downfall has begun. Trust is everything. Once you lose it, it's almost impossible to get back. You know, they say it takes 200%, 200 times the amount of information to undo a first impression. And so, one of the important things that you have to establish with your team and with those you're working with is that they can trust you. You need to help them to understand that you're there to help them to achieve. And shortcuts and other ways that you're trying to that you may think about or try to do to circumvent the system will only undermine that trust. But more importantly, it's like building your house on sand. It's a slippery slope that, quite frankly, will not maintain. And yeah, you might get some short-term wins, but in the long term, not only will you have wasted time for yourself, but for other people, you will have adversely impacted them and their experience. Number 10, leadership. The highest paying trait in the world is leadership. It also holds true in network marketing. The most successful executives are amazing leaders. They might not have started out that way, but over a period of time, they refine their leadership and influence. Now, that word influence is an important one because what you need to understand is that if you're going for a walk and no one's following you, then you're not a leader, right? You're just going for a walk. And so you need to understand that your goal is to have the sphere of influence, to be able to bring others along with you, that they want and desire to be there with you. You must be the type of person you want to enroll and be the type of enroller you wish you had. You must inspire others by your own personal example and your efforts. Work on your leadership skills daily. Improving your leadership skills is the fastest way to grow your team and your income. If serving is below you, then leadership is beyond you. And you've got to embrace this important concept because leadership is what it takes to achieve at the highest levels. It is. and your leadership dictates your income. So embrace the journey of leadership and develop the skill set. Number 11, personal growth. Now, those that know me know that I am adamant and passionate believer in personal growth and development. I do a book club every day, Monday through Friday, right? Where we play extras from books and we discuss and talk about it because I believe that much in personal development. So your business will only grow as much as you do. Embrace that mindset. You need to focus on growing daily so your business grows with you. Who you become on your journey to success in network marketing will be your greatest reward. Choose to work on your personal development daily and be better tomorrow than you were today. And repeat that simple formula every day for the rest of your life. And that's an important piece. You got to just understand that little tiny concept, right? Of just striving to do and be better. If you keep growing and keep learning, magical things will happen in your life and your business. You attract better quality prospects and team members, and your business will grow. Focus on getting just 1% better every week. If you did that for every week for 2 years, you would be 100% better in 2 years than now. How exciting, right? And I want you to just kind of embrace this because that's what it takes to achieve. Again, success isn't this complicated, crazy recipe that's so difficult and hard and convoluted and complicated. Success is the little things. And one of the little things that you have to integrate into your lifestyle is personal growth and development. A Have that voracious kind of appetite to just grow. And if you have that, it'll transform you, your business, your life. And it won't just be your business life, right? It'll be other aspects of your life that will improve automatically based upon that intentional decision for you to grow. So that's what we're talking about. It's been a great conversation, kind of giving you the mindset, right? Because that's what this is. And in my opinion, we're not just talking about you doing things just because, or we're not just talking about doing it haphazardly. We're talking about giving you a mindset that helps you achieve. This is what it takes to succeed. And if you make the commitment to it, it'll change and transform your life in ways that you can't begin to think of or imagine. See, what I love about our industry is our industry is a personal development program with a compensation plan attached to it. Your growth and development as you change and transform by being a part of this industry will transform other areas of your life and will allow you to live a life of fulfillment, of joy. And listen, the money won't hurt either. You'll enjoy that as well. Be blessed. Hope you continue to enjoy as we learn together. Bye now.